Hi guys, today we will see how you can connect to an SFTP server using Mulesoft. So I've created one SFTP server using SFTP cloud.io, and here are the connection details. We have host, username, password and SFTP port. So these four details are enough to connect to an SFTP server, but in this case we are going to use file based authentication, and in that case I have created or added a public key to this, uh, which I have generated using the keygen tool. But you can also generate a public key from here by doing this, and once you save this key it will download the private key that will be used as a part of authentication from Mulesoft side. I've connected to this SFTP server using CyberDuck, and we have two directories, input and output. Let us look at the MuleSoft config. We have this SFTP config, and we have configured the host, port, username, and for password we have the identity file, which is the private file. We have placed this file in the source main resources folder, and the passphrase which we have set during the creation of these files using keygen tool. You can see the private file present in source main resources. Looking at the flow, we have this first flow. In this flow, we are going to store the file name, which is part of attributes. Then we write to target directory, that is output, and delete the file from the input directory. So let us test this flow once. Let's debug the application. This is the input directory we have, and let's paste this file in the input directory. So this file is placed in the input directory, and this flow will run and move this file to output directory. I think the flow ran successfully. Let's check our input folder once. Refresh. The file got deleted from here, and in the output directory you can see the file. Again, let's delete this file from the output directory and let's test the different flow. Here we have this scheduler and the list connector. It will list all the files from the SFTP directory, and then we will process each file individually. So let us comment this flow and save the application. Now I'll place two files in the input folder, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so the files are copied in the input folder, and let's run this flow. Now as you can see, we are at the list connector, and we get two files that are present in that directory. After that, for each file we will store the file name, that is the img.png, and we'll read the file from the input folder. Then we'll write the file to the target folder, that is the output, and after that we're going to delete the file. Once this is done, it will process the second file. If we do next and see the file name, now it is music.mp3. Now it will process this file as well, and as you can see, this input folder, let's refresh this once. So these two files are deleted, and in the output folder you can see both of those files. So this is how the SFTP connector works. Here read and write are happening in the same SFTP, so we can use the SFTP move connector as well. But in the real time scenarios we might have different SFTP server. In that case we can use the read and write.